Welcome everyone to Court 45's Ultimate X-Men Movie Tier List. Can I please get a round of applause? That was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Thank y'all. If you can hang in there all the way to the end, you have a chance to win a X-Men 97 Magneto Funko Pop. Because this is what all that matters.
It's not sexy Magneto, unfortunately.
You need the Magneto Speedo.
Yeah, it is not shaving a grown man in his underwear kind of weirdness.
Yeah, that's
Sorry guys, we didn't bring that one.
That's for our night show. Show up at 10:30. Podcast room 30. How to shave Omega level mutants. Guys, are we honestly? We had to have a conversation about how this goes. So if you want to boo, hiss, heckle at us for having bad choices, because this is our list. But this is a democracy. They're going to change our minds.
Nope.
Nothing is going to change. You're still going to be suffering like you normally would. But we'll hear you, and we will take your feedback into consideration for next time.
Everyone sees stuff on the screen. I just want to be clear. I can't see it, so all right, cool.
Sweet. All right, so what's on the screen right now?
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at
Please.
45 Podcast. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok,
Twitch, all that stuff.
Twitch.
Everything.
We have live shows on Twitch, too.
Show them the QR code.
Woo!
Use your phones.
You know what works? You know what really works when you have slides? A cable that's longer than 3 feet. Yeah, okay, moving on.
I'm sure they heard you.
Just saying, Freeman.
Yeah, bro. No,
it wasn't Comicpalooza. It was the production company.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, everybody, pull out your phones and do the QR code if you want this Magneto, damn it. All right, next slide.
Next slide?
Yeah.
Isn't it fun?
Oh, wait. What?
Wait.
Go back. We're going back.
All right.
X-Men movie. Sit up front and get a fruit snack and a button.
Everyone give me a snick whenever we're done. Snick.
Snick, bro.
Snick.
Yeah, right. You're good. Relax.
Okay.
That's the late show.
Snick.
All right. So, guys, I know you're wondering, what counts as an X-Men movie, right? I mean, there's so many.
New Mutants.
No.
Deadpool.
So me and my this is Code 45.
The Gifted, right?
Yeah. I'm Beat 'em Down. This is Brandon Randy Savage. We're Code 45, the movie podcast. But thank you. But we almost came to blows going back and forth of what should count, right?
It's hard to do that over Zoom, though.
I know where you live. So we were like, all right, so what should be some good ground rules for it to be an X-Men movie? Obviously, having X-Men in the title doesn't hurt, right? So that's an automatic given.
Okay.
Logan's all over the place, and he's kind of the star of the show for the Fox Marvel movies, so obviously anything that has him in it.
I mean, Hugh Jackman does carry the franchise every single time.
On his rippling pecs.
Whatever.
That is true, but also...
We get it, okay, they're hot.
But having Charles Xavier also counts.
That's right.
And we, after lots of arguments and consideration...
That's right, Sir Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
We get it, you're hot. Okay, moving on.
I mean, dude, I wish I could be that hot at 11D, bro.
I know, right?
So, with that being said, we're like, all right, here's our list.
List?
Bloop.
Here's the list.
That's the list. Deadpool 1 and 2 will be counted.
Deadpool 1 and 2 will be counted.
The Institute was there. I was like, only Deadpool 2 is shut up. Just because Colossus isn't enough, they've been hiding from him the whole time, so we'll let it count.
If you just count the Institute, then that means that Action Jackson is also an X-Men movie.
I'm not going to argue that.
It's the same location.
We have someone who's upset in the back.
Generation X, where is it?
Exactly.
You shut up! You shut up!
If you count...
You do not say that in here. This is a sacred place.
If you count just the mansion, Batman Begins is also an X-Men movie.
Also, what else?
It doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Because of our rule that we have to include not only Charles Xavier, but also Wolverine.
And they were in the Baxter building, not the building.
They were in the Baxter building, not... Yeah, different timeline.
Yeah.
So that one,
and things happen.
Doesn't count.
We're not going to spoil it.
New Mutants doesn't count.
Nope, not counting that, because I was in the Trask building.
Right.
Guys, and if you want to actually me, come up here. Let's go. Let's get it.
Next one.
But before we start, we need to volunteer. Where's the wireless mic? Before we start, we got a game. Who wants to come up here as tribute? Ooh, okay, because you don't know what the question is. Come on up. You know what? You earned it. She spent $20,000 on Chick-fil-A, so she has every right to come up here.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Take this mic, stay right there, in front of everyone. I want you to look them dead in the face.
Oh, no.
Oh, here's your question. Here's what you got to do.
Hang on, let me pull it back up. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
In 60 seconds, please name any Black or POC X-Men.
Oh, boy.
And go!
Storm.
That's one.
Jubilee.
Okay.
I counted
Wait, you said
her,
Jubilee?
yeah,
Yeah. That's POC. That's POC.
That's
That's
two.
POC.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on now. Look at us. Look at us in our brown faces.
See the air on our faces!
I know. You're so ready. I was like, okay.
Be sure to play us in some dominoes. You really have to
Okay, that's
the
three.
relationship.
Help her. Say Bishop. Say Bishop.
Man, you're really sure
Okay, she
Sun fired these off.
I guess Darwin.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Oh, you should have got up here. You should have got up here.
We're definitely
You did excellent.
in
Good job.
sync.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. We did this on purpose. It was a setup.
like-
It was a sting operation.
Don't worry, Miss. It's just Marvel. Miss Marvel. But,
Thank you so much. Here's more swag for you.
Thank you so much.
You did good, y'all.
You did good.
It was a trap.
We made it. Yeah, it was pretty hard.
It was a trap.
It took me literally 4 hours to come up with that list of jokes.
All right, guys. Without further ado, are you guys ready?
You know what? I had that same question. He's like, no, like, cause like he's German. So anyone from not from Europe is what I counted.
But like, is Mystique in there?
Which is like, yeah, all the X-Men, if you count them not from Europe, that list gets real short.
Listen, getting an illustrious tan does not count.
No.
All right. So, guys, without further ado, are you guys ready? Let's get it going. We have our ultimate tier list. Here it is. We have the S class, the creme de la creme, cream of the top. That's the Omega level movie. What's A, Rando?
We have the astonishing class. These are people who couldn't fight Storm, but definitely could hold their own against like Jubilee or Blink.
Right. For our B, we have our gifted. These are the mutants that will show up as a cameo, but you know who they are.
They're basically
Fox
in the
Marvel.
background. Yeah, they've been in all the movies, but we've never actually seen their powers.
Right.
Like Galactus was in that X-Men movie. You guys just didn't see him.
Yeah, he was
in the clouds.
Yeah, in the clouds.
Whatever.
Waiting. What's up next?
Yeah. C. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Credits.
Doesn't work. Like, I mean, I wouldn't go opening day, but maybe on a Thursday morning when there's nothing going on. Yeah, definitely. Streaming for sure. While you're cleaning, yeah. Or you're waiting for food at a takeout restaurant, and I remember that one.
Or anything that comes on.
I'm not gonna finish it, and then you take your some young guy and then leave.
No. Stop
I
it.
know, right? Ooh.
You are the worst. Just like that joke, D class for trash.
What? My son is here.
Absolute
It's fine.
garbage. All right.
D. All right, first one.
Let's get it going. You know this one, guys. Ooh.
Year
X-Men.
2000.
So, for me, I gotta say, it falls on this is all we had at the time. It was 24 years ago, you know. We're making concessions. We're bargaining with stuff. We're like, how are they gonna do this? Because we're worried about hairstyles. You know, VFX wasn't what they were at the time. Also, we're from an era where we watched the Phantom movie. A lot of you children don't even know what that is. We put up with a lot. The Shadow.
I like the Shadow.
Round of applause. Anybody?
Anyone
familiar
who's
with-
actually seen the Shadow? It's Alec Baldwin with guns.
Everyone
so
with
it's
a-
even more dangerous now.
Everyone who clapped had a beard. That's the point I'm trying to make here. That's all we had.
That's all we had.
Randall, what about you?
I mean, when I think back to the X-Men, the only things I actually kind of like about it is the fact that we had a fan casting that like literally was on Wizard one week, and it's like, we're definitely doing this. We're definitely doing this, and it's like, yes. And then who are we gonna get for playing Magneto? Don't know.
Who remembers Wizard?
Who remembers Wizard?
Once again, the exact same beards we just talked about.
That's right.
So I feel like one of the negatives for this movie is like the fights show their age, bro. The fact that, look, fight me. The fact that Charlie's Angels low-key had better fighting than X-Men. The fact that Mick G is the name of this director for Charlie's Angels was able to pull off a cooler fight. Don't you leave! It's the truth.
You can go.
He's like, I heard enough.
You can go. You can go. No, he's got, you know, some.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I thought I finished you. I was like, you stay and hear the truth.
Yeah.
But
that's fine.
Kevin besmirched McKee's
Don't
name.
yell.
Just watch it again. Just watch the final battle again, and just be like, oh yeah, that was. Remember that cool part where
Yeah.
Wolverine did the thing.
He did the thing originally?
Remember that? Yeah. And then he was like, ah.
All right. So what I didn't like and what I finally like after we rewatched this recently,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, why doesn't Charles know? The entire time. He literally the entire time of the movie, Sabretooth, Magneto, and his guild are all after these two mutants. And we're all focusing on Wolverine because it's Hugh Jackman. And apparently the entire X-Men franchise is based on this same kind of thought process. Well, obviously it has to be about Wolverine, right? The entire movie. It has nothing to do with it. And literally we were talking about it. It's like, no, there's a scene where Xavier's explaining Rogue's powers to Wolverine. He's like, oh yeah, she could suck the powers out of anybody. And like literally never comes across the idea of like,
That's what he said.
you know, Magneto probably needs someone who could suck the powers out of anybody.
Siphon.
Absorb,
There we go.
intake, imbibe,
Penetrate.
penetrate. There you go.
No.
Less is more. And I just like, you're one of the most intelligent people on the planet. Why didn't you just like, why didn't you even like consider, maybe it's the girl?
Yeah.
Just for a second.
I think the producers was like clouding Xavier's mind. 'Cause,
It
like,
can't be a woman. No. Oh no! And they're like, oh, why
funny-
did you think I was after you?
The funniest thing is like Professor X is just imagining him just hurling Wolverine as like a foreign object at everybody.
No,
the greatest
he's
fastball special
He's
ever.
literally, spoiler alert. As everyone's caught up on 97, right? The X-Men.
Don't do it. Let's move on. So the
That's
grade,
what he wanted to do.
the grade that we came up with. Go ahead, click drum roll, please. We put it B.
Middle of the road.
Does it? Round of applause. Who agrees with us? Okay. All right.
That's easy enough. All
All
right.
right. I was. Wow.
Yes. Stand up for the middle of the road.
Okay. Thank you, Oscar Isaac's Joker.
I would watch that movie.
I would watch it. I would be there in a heartbeat.
That's just Ex Machina with makeup. That's all it is.
Basically. All right, guys, let's go
All
to
right.
the next one. Yeah, we get a little better with it. All the things we weren't
Okay.
happy about. Look, the Nightcrawler
Nightcrawler.
opening scene.
That's it.
That was nasty.
That's what we wanted.
And that opening
Just
scene.
yell it out,
was
go
bar
ahead.
none. That opening scene with him at the White House. Bar
He's
none.
on the spot. No,
He's on his butt. Yeah, it's okay.
but no, the opening scene is nasty.
Oh yeah.
It's nasty. Even when you break it down and slow it down to actually, I know y'all watch New Rockstars. It's like he saw where he was going, and it's like he did. He did. It actually made sense. Like someone heard me mention that thing about Mick G, and they're like, nah, never again.
No, never again.
Charlie's Angels is not gonna top us, and they did it.
So I liked actually later on when Wolverine, after that problematic scene of him and Bobby in the kitchen. So let me freeze this down for you, boy.
No, here you go, Logan.
It's just Wolverine finally gets to show his claws. He finally gets to go nuts on the school because all of Trax's guys show up, and it's like, oh, ramless bad guys. I can finally murder.
Round of applause for PG murder.
Round of applause for PG Murder.
Yeah. Nothing's cooler than seeing a stainless steel blade come back out like you stabbed butter, fam. It's nice. It's nice.
It's just so sharp, nothing attaches to them. Like,
Yeah, that's how adamantium works. It doesn't-
yeah, it's got the same properties as a
A non-stick pan, yeah. Exactly. William Stryker, excellent villain.
Yup.
If you like Succession, then I need you to go back and watch some X2 and just see him be a terrible dad again.
Yep.
Is that
Like,
what you said to me?
Like, man, he's in a wheelchair. Nah, let me put him in a room.
I need all of his juice.
Put it. There was no reason for that other Cerebro to be rusty. There was no reason at all. That was just out of
We
hate.
built this brand new. Why was everything all rusty?
But Brian Cox ate. Wow. Can't say that into the PA system. Guys.
Brian Cox just taking the juice out of his son. It was said. There you go.
Well, never coming back here. Oh,
And then, another question.
I came back here to say that, apparently Richard Kelly, the guy who directed Donnie Darko and Southside Cells, he was going to direct this movie. He was asked to, but he wanted to make Southside Cells instead. So I honestly thought it would be better if he had directed this movie. I mean, it's still a good movie, but still.
I mean, as soon as you said Donnie Darko, I was like, right.
I mean, yeah.
We were wrong.
we all agree. We're dealing
Everyone
with
really wants their comic book movies to have substance. It makes sense. And they're just like, sometimes we're just not going to get it. Until
BT
later.
Dub. The entire time, Storm has been trash, so I'm not happy about that. Moving on. Oh yeah, we're gonna give this one a round of applause. Do we agree?
Yeah.
All right. Not rioting yet. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Row.
Hey, you didn't. Oh,
Yeah, you know what's next.
there it is.
Y'all didn't even see him come in the room.
What?
Y'all didn't even see the movie come in the room. Y'all already upset.
What do you mean? This is
Yeah, exactly.
a satisfying conclusion.
I'm in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm in the movie theater like, all right, so this is where Cyclops comes back, right? All right, so this is where Cyclops come back, right? Okay, so this is the part where he died? Like, they off, because of scheduling?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
He didn't even get it like
It's one of the reasons.
Didn't he get like a funeral?
He got a funeral at the end. You're like, all
very
right.
end is
Because
like,
they weren't sure. Because they weren't sure.
For sure, Scott's gone.
Yeah, we can CG a mustache on a dude later to come from another movie,
right.
but this guy can't stay alive.
We couldn't find anyone who looks like James Marsden. Literally.
Now,
Not even like the back of James Marsden's head.
that's an easy back of the head to copy.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck.
You tell
It's
me
not Blade.
Of all the 6-foot white men in Hollywood, they
You know
couldn't
what I'm
find one.
There's not a black barber that's like the only I cut James Marsden's head for him. Like, you know, it's anyone. Even Dan Coulier, the back of his head would have worked. Whatever. So like, okay, it's trash. It's trash. There's a bunch of throwaway mutants. Did you know that Psylocke was in it? Did y'all know that? She was. Yeah, exactly. There was just random jamokes, just a bunch of jobbers getting thrown all over the place. You know what's even crazier? The bridge scene, the super cool bridge scene, right?
I like that one.
The whole point of that was to free mutants from Alcatraz, not to launch an attack where he could have just, I don't know, had people just float across or have the flyers carry people over rather than just.
He used the bridge like missile launchers for his like raid and stuff. That's why he had the missile.
I love me some Ian McKellen, right? And honestly, the Brotherhood kind of low key, it's kind of hard not
really
to argue
hard
that.
not to be on their side.
But I ain't walking down no damn bridge. I'll tell you that right now. You have to walk 4 miles. No, I'm out. To die?
No, you just have to walk all the way to the bridge.
You got a positive? I got one positive.
I got that one.
At least we had Beast.
Let's see. Vinnie Jones. That was what I wrote down as a positive. I love Juggernaut in that movie.
The meme happening in real time is like the first time we've seen some. It's the first time we've seen something that, like, as nerd, like, where internet culture pops into the actual
It's
movie.
the second time we brought in Patrick Stewart as our fan cast, and now
That's
we're
true.
like, all right, we want Vinnie Jones to say the thing that we made up online. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing now.
And they're like, fine, 15 seconds. That's all you get. We're gonna do the thing. Later, we're like, that Sonic looks garbage. Change the whole movie.
Power to us. But we can't get minimum wage to go
I
up.
know. If only we can get minimum wage.
I know. We got to fight just as hard for that.
Oh,
Basura.
basura.
Trash. What's next?
Next.
Oh, boy.
Like the one highlight.
That's the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Garbage. So this is where the fight happens.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
where the argument
All
happens.
right, 'cause-
You got to speak for yourself on
All
this
right,
one, buddy.
all right. I don't know if you guys, any cinephiles are on my side, but we saw this really early. I don't know about you guys, but we saw it almost too early.
That's true.
There was no spit and polish on this thing. There was just, it was raw. And what? Go. It was.
You are
it
correct.
was
Just
so raw.
please continue.
Hello, children next door. But no, I actually, because I was watching it for the storyline, not so much the effects, because I'm not like my brother who like, ooh, shiny explosion things, and I was like, yeah, I get it. Claws look like garbage. Okay, moving on. But Ryan Reynolds is really funny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, what's his name?
You talking about Will I Am? It's okay.
He was Wade Wilson.
No, you stay.
He
It's
was
fine.
not Deadpool yet.
It's acceptable.
He was Wade Wilson. He wasn't Deadpool yet.
Listen.
Besmirch Deadpool's name.
I will give the opening scene was cool. Opening scene was cool. It's like, oh, I'm so mad. Let's anxiously run through all the wars because we're so mad. And
That's
it just
really fun.
that's the best part of the movie. And honestly, if they would have just faded
Really?
to black and the credits, I'd have been fine.
Really? When like Wade comes out of the elevator, okay, and people are dead. You can come in now.
No, okay, no. We were happy about. Okay, let's talk about Deadpool.
Yeah. It's a
Let's talk
beta
about
test.
Deadpool.
It was a beta test for Deadpool.
No, the Weapon 11 thing was trash.
That was trash.
I didn't
was
say
trash.
that part was good.
Deadpool don't have laser eyes.
Laser eyes.
What was that?
He can heal, but that's it. Yes, he does.
No, they did call him the Deadpool because they pulled all the other dead people together.
Oh, that's right. It did.
Couldn't say it. I sort of said Deadpool in there.
Yeah, they absolutely did. It was just a different reason.
It was just that bad. You couldn't accept it. It was rough. It was
I
rough.
blocked the memory.
Like,
Oh, okay.
but like, you know, Fox Marvel didn't really care about like the final continuity because I was also like, okay, Liv Schreiber is so cool. When did
Liv
he be,
Schreiber, okay, that's
how did he become so
didn't say
stupid
that.
later? It's like as soon as he just
I
because he gave into his
really
animal
like him as
instincts.
Sabretooth, and I was like, that's because like everyone else, other Sabretooth, like
Trash.
It was like, but I like it when he's smart but also dangerous. Like, oh, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, he was cool.
An
And
evil, tormenting brother.
I liked his mutton chops more with the Caesar cut.
I like that movie film because that was a hit that would have just been like X-Men Origin Storm.
And Gambit.
Yeah,
You guys remember Gambit in this movie?
that was terrible. All right, so we argue because I said trash,
Right?
right? This psychopath said what?
Oh, what did I say?
He said a B exactly.
He said trash. I was like, this is,
It's a movie.
it's a movie.
And I was like,
and
you
I
know.
might actually like it a little bit more, so that's high, that's right in the
we
middle
split
of the
the
road.
difference. Go ahead and go.
Where we going? It's a movie. It's a movie.
Round of applause if you agree.
I was there like, it's gifted.
No, give me angry, unjustified boos if you were robbed on this one.
I see where you can split the difference, because at least this movie has Cyclops.
Damn, and he got to live. That's a good
That's
point.
right.
And he got to live.
And it, at the very,
But also, that's another thing that bothers me. So you don't remember him? Like it's whenever you do like prequel movies, like you gotta be careful because I'm gonna remember anyone chasing me down the halls of my school, fam. Like later on, like no, that's you. Find him in Cerebro so I can stop him out in
this
the
is the
sleep.
same universe tonight.
No, we're not doing that today. We don't have no time. Next.
No. All right, next.
Yeah. Yeah. When all hope was lost.
I mean, but Darwin.
What?
Elaborate and then I'll get into it.
They were just blank slate for us, bro. Like, we didn't have hope.
I know I can't fight you,
This
but I
is
will
the
try.
one movie where we're like, we have no argument. This is the good movie.
Yeah. Now, the only thing this did wrong was like low key do like an Oppenheimer because like, we're prequels, huh? And then,
Yeah.
but
You guys want to see how we built the bomb?
we had low expectations. We were not ready for this to be as good as it was. Because we were like, y'all already screwed it up. Just wipe the slate clean. What you got for us?
But I don't think it's like top level. The other ones are better.
This is where you might be wrong. But no, you have to understand. We just saw Last Stand and Origins Wolverine. We were
Yeah.
dying.
Do
The Oasis.
we have to go back to like what we had previously? It
Yeah.
was mostly just garbage.
I'm gonna say two names: McAvoy, Fassbender, fam. Come on now. They brought it.
The things that made X-Men good enough to have a sequel were the good things about X-Men First Class.
Right.
And then a good Magneto and a good Xavier makes the better movie.
And also a Fantastic Beast.
Yes.
Excellent beast. Shout out to Nicholas Hoult.
Tell me that no one else was like just that whole bar scene with Magneto and is like, oh yeah, my family was murdered by butchers and carpenters. Yeah. And they're all like, oh really? Oh, that's maybe we should go.
Magic knife. Magic knife.
Yeah,
Magic knife. It was dope. It was dope.
Satellite dish. Satellite dish.
I love that scene. I love
Oh
that
yeah,
scene.
no, dude. Like
That's
him
the best
getting the
scene.
submarine out of
Because
the water.
You know what it did? You know what it did that you didn't get with the Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart one? It was like you could actually see them being as friends for a little bit. And they're like, they have like, no, that's dumb. No, that's not dumb.
It's not
no,
dumb.
it's dumb. And then it's like, no, what you need, you're going to be more powerful if you let go of this anger. And you're going to be so much more powerful if you just let go of the resentment. It's like, are you insane? This is what I drive myself on.
So you also have to factor in that I like when they actually use real life historic events and like sprinkle in some mutant stuff in there. For them to use the Bay as Pig as their theater operations. Now there's one thing though, that stuff with Darwin was trash. That stuff with Darwin was trash. That stuff with Darwin was trash.
It's the first thing on my list.
But he made the mistake because Zoe Kravitz was in danger and he lost his eye on the prize.
No.
It's not.
That is the writer's mistake. Yeah, that is the writer's mistake. Because if Darwin, whose only mutant power is to survive, no matter what, Darwin fought the Hulk and
So
developed
this is what happened.
teleportation
This is what
powers
happened. Sebastian
because
Shaw-
he needed to survive.
But no, it is. But like, let's just say the powers attacked his hypertension, which we all have.
Oh, is that what we're
And
looking
that's
at?
what happened.
Okay, no, 'cause he would adapt. I would have.
I'm not okay with it either.
It would have made more sense to me for him to become pure energy and then have to reconstitute himself like friggin' Dr. Manhattan later.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool. But like, that's my one
It's like,
gripe.
where were you? I was trying to figure out how to get back to not being energy.
It's my one gripe. But like, honestly, that's my only gripe for that movie. And also,
wait,
oh, what you got?
I didn't like Raven as the sister. That was dumb.
I didn't like that big old forehead she had. Like, no, she had the
Jennifer Lawrence is
Exorcist,
hot.
that new
I don't know what
Exorcist
y'all
movie.
talking
Like,
about.
it had the same wig, the same dome piece. Yeah, that was her head though.
Yeah.
Chill out. Whoa,
But that was it. That was my only. That was the other
She was
thing.
born that way. You need to chill out.
All right. hang on.
Either way, controversy aside, here's what you got. I mean, look, he needs to come back because he was robbed.
Yes.
But be that as it may, unfortunately, us being black people, just dealing with people dying, unfair deaths are something we're used to. Ricky,
I can't forgive the dog. I would never knock it down.
I
I
understand.
chalked it up to bad writing, and I was like, okay,
I
well,
understand. This is
that's
still a
the
Fox
X-Men
Marvel movie.
We have bad writing. It's what we do.
It's still a Fox Marvel movie. What we got up next?
Now, what we have up next? Speaking of bad writing,
Yeah. Yeah.
woo!
So this was another argument.
What?
I thought X-Men had only 2 claws, but instead he has a sword and a claw.
We're gonna explain.
It's because he's
We'll
in
explain.
Japan. He's in Japan.
He's in Japan. He needed a
It's-
sword. That's what I was.
Just so you don't forget what happened, because
What's
it's
up?
forgettable.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but it's just my lunch also contributes to my stool, so it's like
Wow.
Sometimes good things don't make great things. So
All right. So me and Randy had like a really heated debate about this one because look.
is it an X-Men movie? Because it's
No.
just Wolverine.
Not about that. Just like about the grade. Not if it counts.
Oh, yeah.
It's the fact that it is boring,
It's boring.
but it's not offensive. Because again, I have X-Men Origins Wolverine that I couldn't get out of my head. I was like, can I just have a movie that I can just
And it's like you had
watch and not get
the
mad?
same argument that I was like, this is the best thing. Like, but the only good thing about X-Men Origins is the first 5 minutes.
Same for
But
this one.
Wolverine is the same thing. It's like, oh, first 5 minutes. You guys ever heard of Hiroshima? Oh, okay, yeah, check this out.
It was a cool opening, but it wasn't. Yell something super offensive that happened in that made you upset as a fan.
There could be nothing good about it. There could be no redeeming quality.
I disagree.
I have one.
Because though we have to understand, in the scope of other movies that exist, this is no Last Stand, and there's other movies we got to come up to that's
I
not
have
booing
one
his.
redeeming quality, but that's fine.
You guys got mad before we even touched the slide for Last Slant.
That's true.
And you're just like, man, Wolverine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't. Is it the best ever? No, it's middle of the road, low key, but it wasn't that bad for me.
Wait.
For him, he hated it.
Well, because I'm a big proponent, especially whenever I do reviews. The worst thing a movie can do to anybody, not offend, not get you upset or make you feel emotion, is bore you. That's the worst thing a movie can do, is bore you to tears. And
I'd
it's
rather
like-
I'd rather play safe than pull a Spider-Man 2.
I also hate when we have superhero stories, especially long-running series, where we don't have powers for this episode. What do you do? And it's like, because like the only good one I've seen so far is Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we
Yeah,
don't have
it
powers for this 5-minute interval. We're gonna get those back.
Kind of Logan too. They kind of borrowed that.
Yeah,
from
but
Logan.
it's like, yeah, and Logan too.
Yeah.
But it's progressively losing the powers. He can still fight.
So we had to split the difference.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me.
I was like,
Come at me.
I'll give it's a movie at best. And he was like, no, this is awesome.
Look,
and I was like,
thematically,
it's a movie
look,
at best.
I thought the dude.
So we were like middle.
We had to agree to disagree, but I understand your ire. This one's fair.
All right.
I will not fist fight for this one, but it is what it is. It's already up there. We did the graphics. I'm scared to change it again.
It's done. We're not
All right.
moving anything.
It took us so long. You saw how it had the animated thing when we did it? It's done.
All right.
Also, yeah.
Wow. Hey, we're back, guys. We're back.
Uh-oh.
it was a good movie. Not a good
So, like, the fact that y'all were like, oh, this is dope. It's the same thing. It's boring. What'd you... Oh, it's Hugh Jackman's booty cheeks, wasn't it?
Wait. Where'd you put this one?
I gotta show the cheeks, Mike. Yeah.
I don't remember putting this one.
You agree with that.
Did I agree with this?
You agree with that.
Oh, okay. I remember.
You
this.
agree with that.
I agree with. No, I don't remember.
Oh, we're being wishy-washy
I don't
now.
agree with that.
Oh.
I don't remember talking about this at all.
We all. That's how honestly, that's how boring this was. We forgot having a conversation about it, but like we agreed on this one. This was
I don't know what he's talking about. I saw this the other day because it's been a while since I've seen it. So,
Here's the deal. I was mad because I did not know there was a road cut. Are y'all cheering for the road cut? Did y'all know about the road cut?
I know about it behind the scenes. I heard
you own everything.
I didn't know that was. Yeah. Also, yeah. You shut up. You have funds.
You have fun.
But no, like I didn't know there was a road cut, and like honestly, I think I was just mentally checked out with the Fox Marvel movies around this time. But like it was very forgettable for me. I needed a recap to remember what happened because I was like, wait, was this the one? Because it's like the only thing that this one did good was like let you know that the McAvoy universe and that is one and the same, and that's like the only thing they did for me where I was like, all right, well then we okay, well this is fine, I guess, whatever. Like the ink. What?
I feel like did we have this conversation? Because I feel like I didn't have this conversation at all.
So you disagree?
Because like I'm looking at where you're putting it, and I was like, did I put it there? Because I feel like I didn't put. But then I think what happened was we had talked about it, and then I went back and I actually watched the movie. That's what it was. And then it's like, oh yeah, because I got up to where Wolverine goes back, and I was like, oh yeah, now I remember the rest of this movie. And then I was like, oh.
But we forgot it.
I did forget it a lot.
It's forgettable then, by definition.
But it's just like I haven't seen the same way you would watch an old movie.
If I may briefly speak in this movie's defense, please.
Go ahead.
Oh, snap.
Oh, here.
Yeah, come here. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
You're doing pretty good with the mask on. Go ahead.
Where Charles Xavier of the past is speaking with Charles Xavier of the future. And
That was cool.
Xavier shows him the good that he's going to do and the school and that scene brings me to tears every single time.
Yes,
Like,
that is
watching the good that this man is, who is at his lowest, is going to achieve in the future. So that is what brings this up for me. That scene in particular.
You know what I keep thinking about? When I think about Days Future Past, Days Future Past is that high school friend that pulls up that you completely forgot, and you have to be very nice to him because you don't remember hating him.
But then, like, you remember all the good times you had?
Don't say that.
No,
now.
never. Because all I remember,
all
I remember-
who you guys were. And don't say that.
all I remember is Bishop's catheter gun, and I can't get past that
Okay.
Why you gotta call it?
How else does he get the
because
power
that's what
to
it
the
was.
gun?
Where's the tube at? Why does it have to
Where
go
the
out of
power
the gun?
comes from.
Why can't it just come out of his hands? Why does the brother have to have the
Where
gun?
his source of power comes from?
From his nature. No, but like
From his superiority.
stop it. That's why they told my face
Oh,
up to
and I
tear
was
me up
like,
in the game.
wait, this is like that Quicksilver movie though. The first scene we see with Quicksilver.
You know what? You know what's funny? Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, argue with us on this one. So he disagrees, but you don't remember the conversation, which is indicative. Yeah. All right, again, I made the graphics already. We'll flip flop it. We'll flip flop it.
All right, I'm not throwing you under the bus.
No, he is. He absolutely is. It's
But
fine.
I remember.
Come at me.
No,
Come forth.
I remember. Oh, we're gonna go. I remember like thinking in my head, this ain't gonna go well. We're gonna. It's like Days of
Hey,
Future
but
Past,
guess
like,
what?
like
You're
half-
invested, aren't you?
Yeah.
You invested with the roller coaster ride that was going on, huh? Because if it was agreeable the whole time, you wouldn't be in it. Let's go to the next one.
That's the end of the conversation. Yeah, I remember
Because
that.
I'm about to bring us all back together. Because this movie, no, one that we all agree on. Tell me how you feel about this.
This one I don't remember.
See, like, okay, so here's the deal.
This is the one that's forgettable.
There's a lot of problems.
There's a lot
of problems. So, Days Future Past and Apocalypse is a package deal for me. That's my beef. And I'm like, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a It's a movie. I don't care. Yeah. Because Apocalypse was trash. What did Apocalypse do? He just gave buffs.
That's like.
He just gave buffs, bro. Cause like it's like what's like X-Men Apocalypse, but who was the main bad guy again? Magneto. Because Magneto was dumb enough to have a family again. Stop it. Stop having families, Magneto. Stop setting yourself up to fail.
It's not his fault. He's hot.
Nah, dude, look.
He's just in the wood, mind his own business,
Look,
and then they're like, oh.
no, I'm pre-diabetic. I'm not gonna just work with Willy Wonka like that and just put myself at risk.
It's like
I have no self-control.
the metal just calls to him.
Any inconvenience, you're about to put him back into the game.
The metal calls to him. There's literally, I did the bare minimum of.
Eric will become
like
Magneto
this
if
part.
he has to do the password verification where he types in the actual password that he knows is the
Olivia
password
Munn.
and it
That's
doesn't
what I
work.
wrote down.
That's a positive.
That was a positive.
That was a
Olivia
positive.
Munn.
Also, I like how they did Storm yet again because we got a new Storm. This is gonna go well. This is gonna go well. Why is her hair black? Never. And they're like,
we're gonna get one eventually, right?
So he pulls up. He's like, "Hey, guess what? Because yes, she was a horseman. Like, no, we're not gonna argue about that part. But like, he gave her a power boost and peroxide her hair. Also, why is Angel important? Why is Angel even like a thing, guys? Let's stop it. He sucks.
Because he's got the wings.
I can fly. A lot of Rogue can fly. Are you strong though?
We love. He's a baby bird.
He sheds everywhere.
Everyone
it's a problem.
loves a
You
baby
can't.
bird.
Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing about. That's what we're doing about.
What?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Fine. Next.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's trash.
It's trash. Obviously, it's trash. We have nothing good to say about that.
No, it's,
That's right. All right.
That's also fair. She's like, it's
I'm just accepting death. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference in how you react to things? You make me sick. You all make me sick. See how you see the jubilation in your eyes? How you just oh my god, dance with your parents. You're like all right, smattering of applause.
Smattering applause.
A schmeckle of applause from all of y'all. No, y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care.
Back to level applause.
We know what it is. It's Deadpool. We know what it is. Come on now.
Oh, that's what happened?
We
got 20 more minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's flawless. Colossal. Angel does fight. Off the chain. Francis, a nobody villain, but very good villain.
That's true. I like that one.
Yeah. Bro.
Really? Okay.
He disagreed. Yeah. Randy Meat Bus. I had to fight for this. I had to fight for this grade.
I did.
I had to fight for this grade. He's like, nah, I don't know. This was awesome. We got rated R Wolverine violence. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh, no. But, nah, man. You're talking about crying. Talking about being emotional.
I think we're just.
I think it's not fair getting Johnny Cash involved. That's low hanging fruit. That was dirty. That was dirty. Seeing Patrick Stewart having a seizure was rough. And also, yikes. Because if he had a bad sneeze while like drinking a Coke, fam, a lot of us, all the X-Men get wiped out.
I mean, isn't that what happened?
I think so. Some soda went down the wrong pipe. Oh, this is Dr. Pepper.
What happens to Professor Xavier when he gets brain freeze?
Ooh.
We all get it.
We all get it.
All at once.
We all get it.
All right, he gotta go.
I mean.
Also, X-23. I wasn't ready to like X-23 at all. I thought she was awesome, fam. She did an excellent job.
I love X-23.
That little girl was murdering folk.
Like falling like that?
Like a squirrel with a chainsaw, fam. You're like, oh, that's actually a bad idea.
Her performance in that movie made me go out and read more X-23 comics.
She did. Next slide. You know what it is. You know what time it is. Fighters.
Oh.
Fighters.
Top tier.
Fighters.
Top tier.
Fighters. More easy work. More easy work. More easy work. Now, I want y'all to notice how when we all know that we agree, you're ready to move on to the next. You see that? Charlatans. Zazzy Beats.
I like it. It's a hit or miss. Like I saw it the other day.
Zazzy Beats.
That's the argument right there.
Cable off the chain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Let's just go to the next one.
Let's go ahead. What time is it? Are we doing on time?
20 more minutes.
20 more minutes? You just want to shut it down? You just want to be done with it?
Slow it down if you want. All right, fine.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready?
All right. Wow. Really? All right. So. All right.
Because I love Dark Phoenix and I love Jean Grey and it's disappointed the hell out of me.
All right, so this is where we're about to fight again.
I just don't think anyone knows how to write that story.
They don't, but okay. So here's the deal. We gotta explain ourselves. So look, Last Stand exists. Okay?
We have a Dark Phoenix story already.
And it was trash.
It's trash.
Cyclops died immediately, and I didn't accept it until I saw the credits, fam. I waited for the end credits to see if he'll show up and put his glasses back on. He died.
That's what he was.
So we got X-Men people doing X-Men stuff. So here's a couple of things for me personally. I was never a big fan of Mystique being part of the X-Men. I was like, she should be a villain. Stop forcing her on us. We know. And unfortunately, around this time, the internet and like news cycles and stuff, I'm paying too much attention to the trio of Fassbender, McAvoy, and what's her face, Jennifer Lawrence, kind of being a clique. And I was just like, can we just? And she's like, I'm not doing no more movies, and she dies immediately. And I was like, yeah, because you're not an X-Man. Yeah. Like, sorry. And Jean did it. I was like, it's fine. This is a collateral damage, acceptable casualty. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? X-Men doing X-Men stuff. They just in space. Hey, we got a mission out in space. They're just doing space. They're doing X-Men stuff. When do we just yada yada to space? They haven't done it.
They're X-Men.
They're X-Men. That's what. Just you send them to space.
Yada yada.
That's a good point.
I mean,
That's a good point.
Whatever.
it's more a Fantastic Four job being in space, but
Where are they? Did you watch that movie recently? Did you watch that one recently though? No, you did not.
Watch any of them?
What about Fantastic? Which one was your favorite? All right.
I like the Rock guy.
Yeah. I like when Creed was on fire.
Which one? Because there was two in there. One had a cloak.
Captain America, Flamio.
Yeah. That's what we did. Cause listen, we watched this knowing this was the last Fox Marvel movie. Contractually, we know that Disney got back in the game. The most is what you're doing. The most. The absolute most. The absolute most.
I would have too, but no.
You agree? What a cop out. Okay. Hey, remember that part I said earlier about
the slides are there.
Remember the part earlier I said how like we'll take your feedback into consideration and nothing will change?
Did you guys like? But the Fassbender train scene though.
The train scene was dope. Like honestly.
That scene that he's on his powers in Dark Phoenix, that was the best part of the ending. Like I thought, seeing him all use his powers.
You just described a good movie.
Now, granted,
best part of the movie was the ending.
Now listen. I also did come into this movie with the absolute lowest of expectations. We were doing a podcast at this time. It was just work. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not throwing up in my own mouth. So here it is. It should, because I don't remember Days of Future Past.
What would happen was I had seen Last Stand and then went out and watched Dark Phoenix that same weekend. And it was like, well, obviously.
We didn't watch it in the same week. We didn't watch it in the same week. That probably wasn't fair on our end.
And it's like, well, Last Stand is garbage for sure, but Dark Phoenix is not as bad as anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's like just brown
The problem
Listerine.
is my barometer of terrible movies is like, you have to be garbage to be considered terrible.
I'll talk it up as a mistake. It might be a mistake.
Pretty good.
Because we were psychologically damaged because we had to rewatch 3 to watch Dark Phoenix. And I was just like, oh, I mean, well, damn. This is good.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, I accept it. But the graphic has been made. The die has been cast. All right, it's time for another game. So, y'all, who's all here for this? Y'all don't care about what we talking about.
Yeah.
One person. All right, interesting.
All right, well.
So,
fight everyone else. No. Fight this man over here.
Whoever raises their hands the fastest has to answer this question. Who's ready? Who wants to buy this? Who wants to get to
Who's ready to play a mini game?
Who's ready to make a game?
No.
Oh, nope. Oh, you. Back you. You with the sword. Come on up.
Yep.
Come on up.
Oh, come on.
All right. So in order, who had his hand up next? Oscar Isaac's Joker. Stay right there. Dungeon Master. All right. So let's see who gets this line. You first.
We're just doing the whole.
Oh no. You have the questions, right? Can they see?
Yeah, I got it.
Can they see the question?
All right, ready? Let's see. Okay. Can please name the Marvel movie by the first line of dialogue? Now, I have made it easy. This does not include any MCU movies.
Yes.
This is only either outside of the MCU, or Fox, or Sony, or anything before that. All right? So we're going to start with, let's see.
Do the first one.
Do the first one?
Yeah. Expletive.
All right. Fuck. Guys, those lug nuts are chrome. You're going to strip them.
Do you know the answer, sir? Oh, he's out.
Nope.
Anybody?
Nope.
No?
Okay. That was from
All right.
Logan. That was from Logan. All right.
Yeah, because he just pulled a stunt there.
All right, next.
Who are we?
Who are we? Are we simply what others want us to be? Or can we evolve? Become something more?
You're already up here. You know it?
Is that Last Stand?
Wrong.
Nope.
Wrong. Yes.
That's it.
The winner of the Funko Pop is Oscar Isaac's Joker. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. You came early too, so yeah, you earned that. I appreciate it. Guys, thank y'all so much for yelling at us and being very upset with us. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not used to that. That was stressful as hell. I was trying to dig my feet in. He abandoned me. He's like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Like, you were there.
Yeah,
But,
I was like, I'm not fighting a crowd.
I will try.
I'm going to jump in front behind Rick first. And then I'll be like, I was right.
But yeah,
Say
guys,
something else.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for your participation. Thank you so much for your cheers and boos and yelling at us. We really appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of the con. Woo! If you're staying in the hotel tonight at 10:30 in this very same room, we're going to be doing a Cards Against Humanity thing where we're giving away another Funko Pop and prizes. And yeah, man, just come. We're going to be inebriated by that time, guys. So we'll see you tonight at 10:30. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.